I knew! I remembered there being a banana balloon somewhere around here! Yeah! So, apparently it's a bug or something. You have to go over to this area and actually see the balloon. You can't actually see it from this platform unless you go over to that area itself. That's how you get 100 bananas with Chunky Kong and Gloomy Galleon. So, anyway, hey there guys, it's a very disgruntled ChaosMaelstrom time. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we explored most of the wrecked galleon. I shared a childhood trauma with you all, and in this episode, we're going to finish off the exploring the wrecked galleon by doing the last portion, Donkey Kong's portion. Yeah, I said I'd leave off by searching for the last of Chunky's bananas. I'm glad I decided to do that in between this episode and not decide to dedicate this episode to looking for them, because I actually had to look it up because I could have sworn that there were bananas there. I mean, I checked all around the level and they weren't anywhere, and I finally had to look it up. And there were people online saying that there was a banana balloon right above the 2 warp pad like I thought there was, but you had to swim into its range for it to appear. That... I mean, wow. I mean, I thought I was... it was making me think I was crazy. Come on! Okay, at least now I know that you can make it appear by swimming in the right area, but holy crap, I didn't know it was that buggy. Alright. Well, now that I've had that rant, I feel much better. Just swim past these stupid starfish. Because starfish are inherently stupid since they don't even have brains. Yeah, I know. That's a fact I learned. Then again, you don't really call them starfish since they're not fish. They're sea stars, but... heck, everyone grew up calling them starfish. Sea stars is hard to adapt to. Anyway, here's our 100th banana. So last time we played a bonus game before the boss of the level, we splattered Daddy in the face with a melon. So, why not do it again, apparently? Yep, we got another Crazy Kong clamor to deal with. Alright, this time I'm going to strive not to shoot any of you guys in the face because you really don't deserve it. Okay. Yeah, I know that there are later variations of this where you barely have enough time to shoot the golden banana. Like, on the Wii U Virtual Console, it's damn near impossible because they didn't adjust the timing of the N64's processing rate. Okay. Well, either way, I think we're going to get through this without hitting anyone. If we do hit somebody, I'm probably going to have a really big outburst. Please don't let me hit Tiny. I really don't want to hit Tiny. Thank you. Ugh. Now I'm getting scared every time that minigame pops up because I'm afraid I'm going to hit one of the Kongs and I'm going to feel bad. I mean, I know that they're just programmed and they can't even actually feel it, but really, you just feel like a terrible person for hitting them in the face unless you don't like them for some reason. But why wouldn't you like any of these guys? They're all precious. Especially Tiny. I could never hurt Tiny. I mean, if she wants to tank through the lava, I mean, that's her own choice. Even though I made her do it, but still. How about I just distract you all by saying we're gonna go see Snide Senpai now? Yeah, let me just do that. And here we are. Let's pay a visit to good old Snide Senpai. That's what we need, Kong. Another golden banana for you. Now, I know this is probably awkward, by the way. Here's the animation for Snide's HQ for Gloomy Galleon, but this is awkward to mention, but obviously that welding gear on his head is for to help protect him when he's like working on something like with welding technology. But when I was a kid, I saw that as a pompadour. Yeah, it took me a while to realize that that wasn't a pompadour by looking at him for more than 2 seconds, but I still can't believe it took me like maybe a year or so to realize that's not a pompadour. Okay, well, I'll just raise the water level again. No big deal. But yeah, that's just a little thing. But now I bet you guys can't unsee that as a pompadour when you see him from the side too, huh? Whatever. Well, I like his pompadour. In fact, I like pompadours. Josuke made me. Alright, well, either way, I'll meet you guys when we're done turning in our blueprints to show you what our blueprints look like. Alright, we are looking quite good now. As you can see, Tiny's got a little bit of blueprint over on the side. That's actually that column is actually where the blueprints for DK Isles go. Unfortunately, since Chunky still hasn't worked up the backbone to see Snide Senpai yet, we can't get a full view of this thing in all of its glory. So for right now, we're gonna have to settle with what we have with. Now that we've gone ahead and done that, I will look for a boss portal because it's finally time to fight the boss of Gloomy Galleon. So, I know there are lots of boss portals in Gloomy Galleon, but one such portal is over here where, with that door we busted down with On Guard. Alright. So this time I believe we need 250 bananas. That's half the maximum banana total that you need Kongs to grab. Yeah, you can grab it for all the Kongs, which is 500, obviously. But since we already have 500 bananas in this world, we have more than enough food to feed good old Scoff. So, I'm pretty sure Cloth will soon be reunited with that key. Alright, let's see. Who is deserving to feed some bananas? We haven't seen Diddy feed some bananas in a while. Actually, after this, I want to have Chunky feed them some bananas, because I don't think we've seen his banana feeding animation yet, but it's pretty great. I mean, just the way it looks and all. I mean, most of the Kongs, you just see them flail their arms back and forth, but Chunky's is a little bit different. Alright, well, either way, Scoff's looking pretty big over there. His man boobs could probably destroy that door if we asked him to, but nope, we gotta feed him some more. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Chunky. I wanted to show off his animation. Okay, so watch this. Chunky doesn't just flail his arms like all the other Kongs do. No. He freaking throws them at Scoff. I mean, that's like the kind of animation you would use for like splashing water at somebody at the beach, like in one of those animes. I want to see somebody do that now. Like post Chunky's face over one of those water splashing scenes, or if you can't, just replace the Chunky's model with one of those characters. But anyway, Lanky is the one who's going to be fighting the boss of the Gloomy Galleon. So, we're going to go ahead and grab Lanky out of the tag barrel, since he is more deserving of this than anyone. Because there actually is a way you can technically enter a boss door with the Kong who's not supposed to go through it. I actually was thinking I'm probably going to show that off later, maybe not, but you can look it up anyway. Just type in boss door glitch on YouTube and you will be able to find it. Alright. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 boss door glitch. Anyway, time for boss. It's the boss of the Pufftups, Puff Toss. Yeah, kind of a dumb name, but hey, it works. The way this boss fight works is it's the same controls as the boat from the racing minigame, except the camera's not behind you. It's more of an overhead view. What you gotta do is steer the boat around Puff Toss's attacks and drive through. Well, technically we are driving the boat, so yeah. You want to sail through all of these stars. When you swim through, or when you sail through the stars, obviously, these spires rise up. Now, things change up a lot more as the boss fight goes on, but as you can see, once we swim, go through 5 of them, we hit Puff Toss with a beam from these spires. Now, after the first hit, Puff Toss starts doing this shockwave attack. I hate this attack! Puff Toss Pufftoss, in my opinion, is actually the most difficult boss because of this goddamn shockwave attack. Jumping does not help you. The second hit is definitely the hardest to do. Honestly, Pufftoss, you can go to hell. I really do not like you as a boss. Your name's uncreative, your design, you're just a bigger Pufftup. Your attacks are annoying to avoid. And by God, I friggin' hate that shockwave. Good news is, he only does the shockwave attack on the second and third hits. However, that doesn't mean he's out of tricks yet. He also has a few more techniques that we're going to be seeing. You can also try to jump over them, but it will not help you because, as we already know, the hitboxes on the shockwaves are super awkward. And that doesn't change when you're in boat mode. Also, I forgot to mention, I haven't shown it, but you can turn sharply with the R button. Okay, well, I showed it there when I saw that star pop up. But yeah. Okay, we don't have to deal with the shockwave attack anymore. That's 90% of the difficulty gone from this battle. However, that doesn't mean Pufftoss is going to be easy from here on out. He also has an attack that makes a whole bunch of... Oh, I thought that was... as you can see, it makes a whole bunch of fireballs rain from the heavens. So yeah, gotta watch out for that. And also, as you can see, the stars get smaller as time goes on. Also, he has homing missiles now. Keep an eye out for those. Yeah. What can I say aside from just don't even bother looking at Pufftoss. I'd say the biggest worry is probably those homing missiles right now because they are accurate, and if you sharply turn, you're a lot more likely to get hit by them. Okay. So now the stars are at their smallest and we only have 10 seconds. This is the final hit, obviously. So, okay. I've got a bogey on my tail. Go around the spire, Lanky! No, you don't! Okay, that was a bit too close. Alright. Now, yeah, last one's in the same spot. There we go! He's done! And he's a giant balloon. Down he goes. Alright. So yeah, there we go. Pufftoss is down. And we got the key for the Gloomy Galleon area. And this means we've 100%ed Gloomy Galleon. So we can go ahead and save and exit. Now, I bet something has been driving a lot of you people crazy if you don't know this game as well as I do. This switch right here with Chunky's face on it that I completely neglected to even mention last time. Honestly, I completely ignored it because that's what you're supposed to do at this point in the game. Because we can't do anything with it yet. That's actually a power-up from the next world that we're going to need to use to press that switch. Yeah, I know. We get a second power-up that makes us press a switch with our butt. Isn't that great? Okay, well, not that it matters. Oh, right. We're going to keep Lanky out, and we're actually going to pay a visit to Kalumzi, since we have, well, you know, a key for him. Guess who's got 2 thumbs and freaks out every time we find a key to open his cage? Everyone with 2 thumbs! That was dumb. Well, either way, he's happy again. And this time... Oh, goodbye, random out-of-place boulder. I will miss you. Except not really, because you make room for an awesome barrel cannon that takes us to an awesome level. Alright! Now that we've taken care of that, since we still have some time, I say we go explore the new area that just opened up to us. First and foremost, I want to pull out Diddy. Because you're actually going to want to be exploring this area with Diddy. You will see why as soon as we shoot up there. Alright, so we're going to take the number 3 warp pad. And with this, as soon as we turn around, Viola! There is the cannon that will take us up to the entrance to World 5. Yep, this is where that jet barrel that we found earlier is. Also, we have another prism coin up here. But I say we do the more interesting thing and take a flight around DK Isle. Now, you can only fly as far as DK Isle itself. You can't actually go to K. Rool's Island with the jet barrel, unfortunate as it may seem. Because if we could go to K. Rool's Island with the jet barrel, that would sort of sequence break the game tremendously. So it's a good thing that we can't. All right, well, and now I'm dead. Except Diddy's okay. I meant to stay in the jet barrel form because there's actually another I almost said golden banana we can grab with Diddy when he uses the jet barrel. And it is on the tippy top of DK's island. So let's go ahead and head on over there. Oh yeah, and there's also one hidden behind that peanut switch, since I already did that. But either way, it should be right. Huh? Oh, there you are! You're a little higher than I anticipated. Alright, and now it's time to play Feed the Claptraps! I mean, Free the Fairies? One of the two. I don't know. Either one works for me, because honestly, either way I get an entertaining result. I'll get an banana one way, or I'll get to see fairies get eaten alive the other. Not that I'm a fan of seeing fairies get eaten alive, because, you know, to be fair, it is a bit gruesome. Anyway, yeah. You can basically shoot them as soon as they start getting up, and take them out right away. Really, this game isn't so bad. Alright, and we're done. Alright, and... ah, there she goes! I'm a terrible person sometimes. Alright, and with that, we got 109 golden bananas. Wow. We've come a long way, guys. Alright. So, I think we'll end this off by, going into the lobby of the next level. Looks to be made of wood, like a log cabin. We finally get to go to the Abraham Lincoln themed Donkey Kong level, guys! Log cabin! Lakeside log cabin! Okay, that is a clear lie. Heck, the closest thing we get to a lakeside log cabin would be the first world from Donkey Kong Country 3, but... before we end off, I'm gonna open this and get ready! Shit, there she goes. This is like the fastest damn fairy in the game. She is a pain to catch, and I hate her. So this is going to suck in the meantime. Well... oh, come on. Fly back over there. My scope is wider that way. I can't believe it. I got it on the first try. Wow. What's with me doing all the hard things in the first try? Okay. Well, then again, that one fairy in the tiniest portion of the shipwrecked galleon was... you know what? I'll shut up now. Next time on Donkey Kong 64, we will enter World 5 and see what all it has to offer us. See you guys next time. Laters!